Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. So today, once again, that I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. So this is a testing session today, and I will be here with our respected Dombidhar sir. Those who are watching me on YouTube, please stay with us. Three persons speaking out, joining our session on YouTube. So thank you. Those who are here, would you please type your name if you can in the live chat? If you can type your name so that we can understand who you are, so we can recognize who you are. Would you please? Sound is fine.
Sound is good, but Facebook is not fine.
Hi,
Hello,
Manul.
sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. So today, sir, we are live on YouTube and Facebook together,
Oh,
and
great.
it is
That's
working.
lovely. That's lovely.
Yes, sir. So, well, as for the first time, we are live here together, and it's right now. At least we can talk something productive for the students, as
Right, right.
we always meet for some time, and always we try to talk something productive for the students. As already we all know, my students know that you are a student counselor, and you have been motivating, especially the youths. And hats off to you, sir. Thank you for your
Thank you.
service.
Thank you.
And I'm very proud, I'm very happy and glad, also feel proud that you have been invited by Dibrugarh University to have a session for the students of that university. So congratulations, sir, in advance.
Thank you. Thank you so much. In the next Saturday, we are having that.
Okay, sir. So, sir, am I loud and clear right now? Can you hear me?
Very loud and clear. Perfect.
Great, sir. Okay, together actually, sir, I felt or I thought that I would ask you some questions, simple questions, so that students could learn something from this particular conversation. Though it is a
Yeah.
test,
Carry on.
though it is a test for us, just test means what we have never been live in two platforms. So for the first time, this we are doing it, and side by side also we try to give something to the student community. So
Very good initiative you have taken, Mainul. And I have been watching your activities. I've been following your activities. You have been doing incredible job for the young budding talents. Basically, in the context of teaching them English language.
okay,
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 uh,
sir.
that is your spoken English basically, and that is very the need of the hour. Very important point you have just chosen, and that's the need of the hour. Our students who learn spoken English, it is often seen that our students are very good at writing, very
Right,
good
sir.
at reading, but
Right, sir.
sometimes it seems that they are not so good at spoken part. So I think you are taking a good initiative, and you have been impacting a lot, and your journey of empowering people will be definitely one day a grand success. I always believe in your potential and ability to crack that goal in a very soon.
Okay, sir. So thank you very much, sir. I am extremely happy, and also I feel proud that the person whom I just tried to get the contact number just after you spoke in the session of Rahul Bhatnagar, sir, where I was
Yeah,
also there. I heard you speaking, and on that very day, I felt that I need to have the connection with you. I just took your number and just called you. And after that, sir, after 1 year maybe, or 1.5 years, that today at least we have come to the conclusion in a way that we are friends. We are also, you are
right.
motivator for me. Most of the things that I have been doing following you, especially
Oh, great, lovely.
one
It's
thing.
my pleasure. I'm feeling honored. I'm feeling honored
One thing I
listening this from
copied.
you.
One thing I copied from you. That one is, have you understood? Louder, yes, or something like that.
Right.
They get
And we'll
connected. Right, so they get connected easily, sir. That is the technique. And
exactly.
even on live shows, especially as you have done more than 50, So I will just talk. Even my students also are here. Some of the people would be watching. So I'll tell about it. So before,
Yeah,
sir, let me welcome to this conversation, and people should know, my students should know that here is Dombidhar Taye, sir, and sir
yeah.
has been a motivational speaker and also student counselor. Sir has done NLP and so many things sir has learned. So this is the time to give the knowledge to the student community, and sir is already prepared for that. Already sir has been doing so many sessions for different student community, so many organizations, and even sir is going to have a session for the students of Dombidhar University. It's a pleasure for us that sir we are live here for the students. So first question to you, sir.
Yeah, please.
Though you work, though you work, but still you try to find out time for the student. Whenever there is a session, you always try to give 100% to the student community. So what is the purpose that drives you to give the time to the student community? And you are so passionate about it. Actually, what makes you, what makes you or what compels you to come to this world of teaching students, especially?
Actually, by force, actually, I came into the profession of teaching, and it was the need of the hour. And when I was a student itself, actually, at that time itself, I started teaching students,
Right.
my younger brothers and sisters, and those who are younger students to me. So that was actually a situation when I was bound to teach for my earning. Actually, later on, it became my passion. It became my liking. I started loving that particular job of giving knowledge, sharing knowledge. When I feel very much motivated and inspired to be with the students, and I
Okay.
felt that this society requires somebody who will be definitely motivating them, inspiring them, a person who tries to understand them. It is often seen that a lot of teachers are there in our school also, we have
Hmm.
seen, but out of that
Right.
so many teachers, only particularly one or two, we get so much attracted towards them that we feel to be with them at any moment of time. So those kind of teachers inspired me a lot, and later on I just started loving this job as much as I could, and slowly and steadily I started to do it in a regular basis. And I just thought of doing something for this society, if I can give back something to the society by being with the students, by giving them the experience which I have learned from or earned from my day-to-day life of like struggle and other kind of activities during my student life, during my working life, due to the certain crisis situation of my family. So whatever I have learned from my experiences, I thought that why not share these all things and capitalize on all those things. Why not let the budding talent be flourishing like anything in the coming days? So these things motivated me a lot. So even if I'm working in some other profession, the love for my students, to do something for my students and budding talent really is something motivating when I do all this kind of work. So as a result of which I am just moving ahead of empowering and educating and make people enjoy their learning process. Thank you.
Yes, sir, it's so inspiring. That means you have taken this responsibility of, taking the students to the next level so that they could build the nation in a very strong way. And when students get such kind of personalities, they easily get motivated towards working something new, towards their responsibility. Just like, when somebody is jumping on stage just with a lot of energy, students are automatically get that, vibration, and they start doing so. And it's very impactful learning that even I have seen in your videos, live shows, and even we visited your house also just to
Right,
know.
right.
And even in your house took a session of NLP. We learned a lot. My friends told it, okay, what a person actually is. That means even in the house, he told something in a way that we learned something. So that should be the spirit of a teacher. So hats off to you, sir. And just I thank you, and God always give you power to do so in the future to inspire many more people. But now, sir, I would like to go to your life, especially that means your education. That means what did you study? And today that you are taking right now, you're focusing on NLP this time. And
Right.
before that, actually, what subject that impressed you a lot, and which background that you came from? And
Actually, I am a man who loves arts. Actually, I am a man of artistic temperament. I know myself. But during those times, during those days when I was a student, I completed my matriculation. But I told you, no, the crisis situation was always there. So I just decided to not go for arts, rather go for science, because English was my
Okay.
favorite subject. I had a dream of becoming a professor in English subject later on, but
Okay.
I have to sacrifice this subject. Why? Because at that moment of time, so crisis was so uh, deep that I couldn't continue my study like that. So I thought, if I have to continue my study or my journey has to continue, then I have to go for science, so that if I can complete my graduation, at least I can earn my livelihood. I was very much
Okay.
that time concerned about my livelihood. I was the eldest son of my family, so I had to take the responsibility of all my family members at that time. So I thought of just
Right.
taking up science, and later on, accordingly, I just took up science and I completed my Royal BSc. Then I
Okay.
directly jumped into the profession of earning as a school teacher, where it was very lucky enough that the school accepted me as a teacher. Where I was a student once upon a time, I was again accepted as a teacher there itself, and that was a proud moment for me.
Okay.
As an alumni, I was again a teacher. Now I am the ex-teacher and ex-student from the same school. So it's give me a
Oh
lot
my
of proud,
God.
right? So it at
Right,
that
sir.
okay, okay. So later on, it happened like that. Incidentally, this I happened to be a teacher there itself. Then I just came to the profession of the corporate world, where I was inducted into the multinational
Okay.
company called HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company. So there again, I passed
Okay.
near about 4.5 years, and I learned a lot of things regarding to human relationship management, and a lot of things which actually the multinational companies teach their employees to be in good relationship with the customers and other people whomever we meet. And later on, I shifted to another company, that is the Tata AI Life Insurance Company, where also again I got the chance of
Right,
attending
sir.
so
Go
many
ahead, please.
seminars and sessions, where I learned a lot of things. And later on, I thought that these all things can be capitalized and be utilized for the students, basically the youth, whom I can at least give my some of the teachings. I can teach them whatever I have learned from my experiences. So accordingly, these all added a lot of bonuses, lot of feathers to my head, from where today I have been able to at least give something, motivate somebody, inspire somebody. At least out of 100, if 10 people get motivated from me by listening to me, then I'm the happiest person in this planet. And accordingly, I just later on learned, started counseling students, then motivating them, visiting their houses. And later on, I just took up the counseling session from one of the very reputed organization in India. Prior to that, I took up a parenting course from Dr. Saloni Singh madam in Delhi. Then I just took
Okay.
up this NLP course from Dr. R Mangesh sir. So this all things, actually every day I wish to learn more and more things, and I want to upgrade myself, right? I want to
Right.
bring change to myself, so that I can see the change in this world. That's all.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Sir, actually, it's so inspiring that when you about your journey, even I also went to the past. I also could remember that when I got my master's, before I completing my master's, then I had to work in a school because I had options. Even I need to sell my bike also. I bought a bike by doing
Oh, great.
tuitions in the middle for my master's. Actually, I completed my graduation and I
Mm,
worked in a school. And when I worked in school, I got to know that when I just completed my BA, that I was paid 3,500
mm,
first we joined. And a person having the same knowledge is getting paid 10,000 something like this. I wanted to know why. Then the reason is that he has done masters and I have done BA. Maybe having the
okay.
same knowledge. So I felt that okay, this time that I need to join that particular
Degree is
university or
also
somewhere,
necessary. You felt like that. Degree
right?
is also necessary.
Something like this.
Mm,
Survival also was important. I need to work. So that's why for a moment I took a decision that okay, joined the college. Bongaigaon College is there. I joined there as a student, and in the middle, even I just had to sell my bike. I bought one bike in the middle when I sold it, and
Okay.
when I completed my masters, then I worked under the same management in a new college, and that was school earlier, but under the same management that I was paid more than double, sir. When after 2 years I came back again, and in this way I felt like motivated. And again, a few students came to me, sir, if you can help, that we would also be blessed. Just give me some knowledge of English. Then, sir, actually making a fun, some students came to my house and they loved the way of teaching of mine. And in this way, 1, 2, 3, a group already became. And that group, when passed out, having 3 years with me, out of eight got first class in English
Oh,
major.
great. That's
But
wonderful.
that was the turning point. So I could relate with what you said, sir. The story is something similar. Maybe, sir, I have
Right.
seen that if you have the struggle, then only you can do something. If you have no
Exactly.
struggle, you cannot do anything.
Yeah,
So
I believe from my experiences in the past during my school days and my working days also, what I can assume, what I can come to a conclusion is that hard work can beat talent. Talent can be beaten by hard work. That's I believe, because you might be having the talent, you might be having the potential capabilities, but the thing is that until and unless you don't execute, until and
right,
unless you take action, does those
right,
talent also does not get flourish, right? That
right,
does
right,
talent also does not get enhanced or sharpened. So if you have the talents, that's well and good, but even if you don't have, you can acquire the talent. Some talents are there which you can acquire it, right? Like speaking is a talent which you can acquire it, right?
right,
Speaking
sir.
can be acquired, speaking skill can be acquired, right? So
Right, sir.
in that way, a lot of things can be acquired with the with the help of a regular habit, with the form of a systematic process, with the help of a disciplined manner of doing that particular work. You can adapt, you can accept, you can just acquire any kind of things, whatever you want to do it. Only the thing is that your conviction should be there, strong determination is required. So
Right,
these all things combine together to form your personality, and as a result of which you can at least give something to the society. And this society needs some persons like you and me and so many people who are trying to help out the youth and the other people in the society. The thing is that the motive should be there, your intention should be there. Your intention will make
right,
you try doing that particular work. Until and unless you don't have that particular positive intention to do something for the society, that you cannot do that. You might be having a lot of money, you might be a richest person in the your city or in your state, but the thing is that if you don't have that mindset, if you don't have that intention to do something for the society, whatever property or asset you might have, you will not be able to share them. But if you don't have so much of property, you don't have so much of asset also, you can give something back to the society. But the thing is that you need to have that intention, you need to have that mindset. Okay,
right,
so
sir.
that makes a person great, what I believe like that. And accordingly, I'm trying my best to at least to help at least 10 people in a month in our locality or wherever it might be. The thing is that I will be the happiest man if I can do something for them. So with my limited experience, with my limited knowledge, if I can at least change somebody from worse to the better part, then the job is done.
Right, sir. As already, sir, you have been successful because last year that I saw conducting webinars for a lot of students, even students
Right.
so impressed with your sessions. A lot of our students also made videos appreciating your work and the service that you
Exactly.
gave. And yes, that kind of people are very rare. Even I approached a lot of people, sir, from the professor community, lecturer community, but nobody is interested to come online. I don't know why. Maybe the fear, maybe lack of skills of coming live here. Maybe they are scared of being judged by the people. Whatever it is, but teaching community being online is very rare. So it's our
Right.
time to do something. If the skilled people are not coming, that we should start. We students should start. You are also a
Exactly.
student. I have seen that you have been associating with different organizations just for learning. Even I
Right.
just got to know that you also had been a part of that. Still today, you are a part of that particular communication mastery group headed by Rahul
Exactly.
Sir. you purchased some courses of Praveen Wadalkar sir. Again, you have joined that mentorship program of Armangesh sir, and also done so many things because you feel that you are a student. You consider yourself
Exactly.
that you are a student. That's why you are learning a lot, and what you have learned, you are passing. You are just passing this information to the student community, which is extremely rare in this world of teaching professions. Even many people do not do so. And
Very
for
true.
this one, I would like to thank on behalf of all the student community. At least they're getting guidance from you. They're getting a counselor. They could get a way to come out of their comfort zone and they could do something. Even I am also one of the students of yours. What I'm
Oh,
doing
great, great, great.
in
It
online
will be
platform,
very happy. I'm honored to have a mentee like
right?
you actually.
Yes, sir. To be frank, sir, I got a lot of inspirations from you. And before going to this online platform, I saw you. I just followed you, the sessions that you took. So now, next question coming to you, sir, about sessions. That means when you had, I think you were counting, 30, 31, 32, something like this,
Right,
and you
right.
uploaded it on Facebook. So what was the story? That means, did you plan that this time that I would go, with the people and in the public, having this one, I have the target. So did you have any plan before that?
Yeah, there was a target actually. Whenever you do anything, you need to set a goal for yourself. It is not for anybody others. It is
Hmm.
not to showcase to other people that I have been doing so many programs. It is actually a target which I have set for my own self, that I will be doing 50 programs, offline programs. I will be trying my level best to accomplish that particular target. So until and unless you don't have a goal, until and unless you don't have a target, you don't enjoy the work which you do. So what
Right.
I did is that I set a goal that I will be accomplishing the goal of doing 50 sessions, 50 online sessions. After coming back from Goa while attending that communication mastery course, enrichment begin within, then I have
Right.
set a mindset in myself that I will be doing 50 sessions. Then after that, let's see what will happen. So offline session I started taking up, and when I just upload any kind of videos, or whenever I just conduct a session, when I upload about that, that's an inspiration. That's an inspiration to give myself that you have done. Mr.
Right.
Tai, you have done this many sessions today, the year next number counts now. So in order
Right.
to motivate myself, in order to inspire myself, I have uploaded those events in my Facebook, so that I can continue doing my work in a consistent manner, in a disciplined process. So that was the just ideology behind that particular uploading of any session, writing the number of the session. Out of 50, you can see there was an oblique, 10 out of 50, 20 out of 50.
Yes, sir.
But
So
unfortunately, the lockdown came in 2020 for the first time. Then I just stopped at 45 or 40. I landed around 46, something like that. So I couldn't complete the target, but hope for the best. When the good days will come, definitely I will be completing, and I will be targeting for another 50 sessions. Not only completing that 50 session, but we'll be targeting for another 50 session, and the target will be 100 session now. Today
wow,
on
sir, great,
record,
sir.
I'm saying you, I will be completing the 100 sessions. That is my next target. As soon as the corona pandemic situation goes away, I will be targeting for 50 another sessions, and you just keep it as a record.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. It would be live, and again, sir, congratulations from the side. Even I'm
Thank you.
also taking a pledge here. So following you
Yeah.
here, also I copied. When I saw 50, that I set a target of 20 at least workshops that
Okay.
I would conduct in different places.
Yeah.
Maybe I failed due to Corona. I conducted maybe 8 to 9
Yeah.
sessions. Maybe.
As
So
on
this
that,
time,
my online sessions are going on, and already
yeah.
recently in this month itself, I have been able to conduct 3 sessions. So next Sunday, Saturday already, I am having one more session. So in this month already, my 4 sessions will be completed. My on an average session was per month 4 sessions. So per
Okay.
month 4 sessions, if I can do, then it's good. So I will be trying to enhance it more and more. So when you go on doing these sessions, your knowledge increases actually. Whenever
Hmm.
you share your knowledge exactly increases. It is not
Right.
that you have a lot of knowledge, and if you don't share, it will be increasing. No, it will be not increasing, but rather you will be losing some kind of knowledges and information from your mind.
Right.
So what I feel is
Right,
that if
sir.
you go on continuing doing more and more sessions, your knowledge get upgraded and it get enhanced, and your experience becomes a lot of booster for yourself, that you can move ahead in the coming days.
So you are 100% right, sir. Let me show you some books that I have here. Lying down for years and years, I didn't study. This one is your advanced English grammar.
Oh, great.
This one that I have, this Cambridge English grammar,
Oh, great.
and this
Wonderful.
one, like this, sir, I have more than 20 grammar books.
Oh, lovely.
And one grammar book is there, sir, that is world's longest grammar book. It is 10,000 price for the Western version, and 2,000 and 3,000 sometimes, South Asian version that we can buy. That
Okay.
considered to be the world's longest grammar book ever published in this whole world.
Okay.
But I also purchased that book. But what
Yeah.
happens is that the knowledge that I have, okay, it's fine. But when it's come to teaching to the students, small students, when I take a session, then all the books that required right now, I'm just bringing the books and just, keeping here and there. And now real study starts. Once
Exactly.
I started taking sessions for the students, sir.
Your actual knowledge or actual study starts when you teach others. When you teach others, right? You come to know about yourself, how much you know about that particular topic, how much you know about that particular subject. So it is very necessary. You go on teaching, you go on learning. Teaching is the another process of learning, is the exact process of learning, what I feel. So when you teach others, you learn more and more than when you have learned during your college days or your university days. I believe that you learn more when you teach others, and that exactly is happening with you, right?
Right. So actually, we lost the voice in the middle, sir.
Not
Now,
an issue. There might be some technical glitches.
okay, yes, sir, it's fine. Right now, it's fine, sir. And sir, also I plan to go live for at least 7 days continuously on YouTube, right from 25. Already I announced that.
Okay.
And topic, I was struggling with the topic earlier, but normally after that after having 5 to 6 sessions every day, now I have pledged myself, or I have told myself that I'm going to take sessions right at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. every day. For 4 days I completed. 4 days I completed.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And this is paid, but again I'm going to give free sessions right from 25 for all the students. Already syllabus I got. That means I'm going to cover grammar, especially right from the very basics, completely for free. And even
Wonderful.
I'm going to pick some of the exercise. If they have some problems, confusions in the textbook of grammar, especially, that I'll just pick them up, I'll solve it, and they would get for free. Because I have seen, sir, there have online the name that we have. People use WhatsApp messaging is online teaching, online just training. But in this respect, sir, I have to tell me, so texting a message to WhatsApp group, is it called online training? So now actually the relation that online training should have, it is lowered down. It is completely by this kind of statements when students know that, one message, sir, for example, exercise, just do this one message sent, and the student, has done it. And after that said that this is called online classes right now, the concept is going on. So, sir, what I think, you and I and all others, we have to break this barrier. That means we can set an example by telling that online is something different. They can learn, we can go live, we can just take problems and solutions we could give. Something that I'm also planning. And in this particular, sir, road that you are one of the motivators, even whatever I'm doing, already I accepted, whether already I just, announced or inform my students that whatever you have been doing, it's so inspiring that I'm following you. I can't just beat your experience.
Thank you
But
so
in
much.
the future,
Thank you so much.
in the future, sir, what I can do, maybe to some extent, whatever the knowledge that you have, we would get it, would just do something more than in your age that you are today. So that is our right now target, and my students are following, and they would like to go far ahead of me. I always welcome. Just come and learn everything. You just take it. Just go. Go far
You
away.
know,
I feel proud.
there is a great saying. There is a great saying that leaders create followers, right? Leaders create leaders, and right, you are exactly on the right path, and your that intention is very good, and it is definitely positive, and definitely one day you are going to be successful. And I have full faith on you. The way you are moving ahead, and nobody can stop you. You are unstoppable. You are unstoppable.
Thank you, sir. As long as your blessings are here, sir, we will just do something miracle. And so
Right.
now I'm just going to take some questions if the students have. Maybe some people are maybe watching live here. So I would like to tell
Right.
them that if you have any questions, you can ask any questions. So you can also ask. Let me see if anyone is. This is just a minute. Let me see if anybody is writing something. Maybe.
Your students are there on the live session.
Maybe, sir. Maybe somebody might be there. I'm not aware. But you never know, sir. Students are always free. Now, yeah, some people are there. I don't know who. So if you don't mind, so my dear students and those people who are watching right now live on YouTube, so could you just type your name in the live chat if you can? So well, sir, they would just watch later also. Next question that
Yeah.
I have, I just
Yeah.
always thought that I would ask you. That means, so this you NLP already you have learned some of the things. Now you are under mentorship of sir. That means, don't you get bored of learning one after another? That means this session is over. You have learned something
No,
for the
no,
students.
no, no.
Again, you
I'm
just learn
enjoying
something.
learning.
So
I
what
because you
motivates?
know I've started that mission of enjoy learning. If I don't enjoy learning, how can I make people enjoy learning? So I enjoy learning new things every day and every day. I even learn from the small kids also. I always think that every day is a new beginning. There's an opportunity. We need to accept it and we need to embrace it. That's all. Every day is a new beginning, right? It's another chance. I always believe that it's another chance. It's a new opportunity. You have to accept it. So every day is a new beginning. Every day is a new beginning and new morning from where you are going to learn new things. If you don't learn any new things, then definitely you are missing lot many things in that day. So your door and window should be kept open each and every moment of time, so that whenever new things comes to your mind, you should accept it. You need to embrace it, so that only you can be a survival of the fittest. You have learned the theory of Charles Darwin, that if you want to be surviving in this planet, in this terrestrial ball, you have to be the fit. You have to be fit.
You
So
have to be
if you
fit.
want to be fit, you need to be fit mentally also, at the same time physically also. That is very true. Physically everybody is okay, fine. Everybody is taking intake amount of food and other things, but the thing is that whether are you feeding your mind or not, whether are you feeding your above the neck or not, to your organ above the neck. We are always feeding below the neck part, right? We are
Okay.
always feeding to the body, the organ that is below the neck, but we need to feed the organ which is above the neck also. So
Okay.
for that reading books and taking classes, teaching students, and from taking knowledge from your mentors, from your teachers, from your seniors, from the society, from your brother, sister, family members, working place, wherever you might be, everywhere the learning option is there. But only the thing is that you have to remain ready for doing that. You have to prepare yourself for that particular activities. That's all. That's all.
Right. Right, sir. So, sir, next question that I'm asking, right? What are the subjects that you prefer to speak? That means you love to speak for the students. What are the subjects normally
You
you
need,
love to speak?
I love speaking any topic, but apart from political and religious, I always remain
Excellent.
in the academic
Okay.
part, in the
Yes.
socio-cultural part. This is cultural part, educational part, academic part. Basically, my favorite topic is academic, and at the
Okay.
same time, the work culture ethics, how to maintain the work culture ethics. So how person can change himself or herself, instead of just depending on the only government or
Mm.
somebody else. Why not build ourselves eligible for any kind of situation?
Right.
How we can build ourselves to tackle any kind of situation. So these kind of things I love to speak more than any other subject. And those two subjects, as on that, I have kept it apart. I don't feel to talk
Mm.
on those kind of subject, because
Right,
experts
sir.
are there. That is a specific
Mm.
subject, and the experts are there to talk on that particular subject. So I feel I am expert, or I feel comfortable. Actually, I'm not an expert till today. Still, I say I am learning. I'm a student. I am a mentee. But still, I feel comfort speaking on those kind of subjects which is related to academics, which is related to entrepreneurship, which is related to leadership building, which is related to life skill, which is related to your self exploration, self analysis. And these are the subjects, these are the topic which I like to talk.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. I also do the same. Leaving the politics apart, that I even do not, make any comments. Also, I believe that if I want to help people, even without talking on politics, also we can help. Just like I could help my students, I could give them free
Exactly.
educations. I could just train
Exactly.
them. So a lot of other things that we can do. Even some of my friends tell me that, on Facebook, that Facebook, sir, they are commenting, they're arguing, they're just making harsh comments sometimes. They're happy, they feel that means they are the hero on Facebook. What I think, sir, their hero, let them celebrate, it's fine. But what my duty is to do what I just learned, what I have the knowledge, just like you are doing. So I have different groups, just like you have, maybe, just like you have, sir. So
Yeah.
in this way, that whenever I open up my Facebook, that I get videos and all these things in this way. My mind is being trained nowadays. So you are also, I know, understand that you always try to do the same thing, and you are helping the student
Exactly.
community. And as we're getting late, sir, last question to you, sir, and after that maybe we can wrap it up and just end. Last question is that, sir, online world today we have, that
Yeah.
online. So in the name of online, so people are doing WhatsApp and people doing a lot of things. But what is the definition of online teaching today? That what is it? What we are accessing? What we are learning from the people through online platform, and what students are learning from the teachers
No,
nowadays in
the thing
class?
is that whether, first of all, the thing is that what is our intention, whether it is online or offline. First and foremost thing is that knowledge sharing. If they are doing knowledge sharing, it's okay, fine. But the thing is that only two thing is there. There is the live program, or a live, that is webinar, or just other kind of online program. Online means any system which has been taken the help of this soft copy or the internet. That is the only thing they might have understood, like that they have taken the help of internet. So because the WhatsApp will be not running without the help of internet. So
Right,
if internet is there, that means it's a online.
right,
From that perspective, it's okay, it's fine. But we
right,
need not be so much worried about that it is right or wrong. But what this wall believe is that there are a lot of things. If you find out try to find out these correct and wrong, there are a lot of logics are there. So better we need not go and just find out those things. Let
right,
better we need to do only one thing, is that what they are doing is the right thing or the wrong thing. What message they are giving is whether helpful for the situation, society or not. If they are trying to do something via offline, this WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever it might be,
right, sir.
if it is so, okay, fine. At least they are trying to do something for the society. That
Right, sir.
intention should be accepted. That their behavior should not be matter of worry for us. But the
Right,
thing is that their intention should, if it is okay, then okay, fine.
right,
Let
sir.
us motivate them also. And if
Right,
they are unaware about these kind of sessions which can be done via Zoom or Facebook, or these other kind of streaming utilities are nowadays coming up, so we can teach them, we can help them, that this can be also done. I don't feel of just criticizing and just trying
right,
to find out something wrong things in them. Just we
right,
can
sir.
teach them. That's
To
all. We
teach.
can teach
So
them.
that is right. So that is what I want to say. That means, sir, online program that we talk about, then people are misinterpreting this one, even knowingly, sometimes
Exactly. There are
unknowingly.
misinterpretations are there.
Those who are knowingly doing it, that should be at least told, and those who are unknowingly, that we should teach them. That's what I want to tell. So anyway, sir, it
Exactly.
has been a very successful conversation. We have talked about a lot of things about your life, about my life. So we have just
Yeah,
share
a
a lot
lot
of
of
things.
things are there. This was a all of a sudden it was a impromptu session. So
Right, sir.
definitely later on, if we designed a program in a better way, and we can do so many sessions like this, inspiring each other. We
Right.
need to move together. We
Right.
need to work together. As we wanted to go further, if we want to go further, we need to work together, right? That's the conclusion.
Absolutely, sir.
Concluding not from my point, my side, that if we want to far away, then we need to work together. If you want to work faster, you need to move along. That's all.
Right, sir. Let's speak and grow together, in the words of Robin, sir. Okay, sir. Have a
Right.
good night, and thank you everyone for watching. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a good night,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Same to you. Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.